Hi, everybody. How are
How's
you guys
everyone
doing?
doing? We have been busy
So busy. It's been insane.
all weekend. I
Yeah.
still haven't gotten the downtime yet, and I'm guaranteeing you, Heather, didn't either. However,
No.
if you didn't see the newest member of my family and my love, this is Jasper. He is Jasper Stone Campbell. Isn't he gorgeous?
His little
And
paws
he's
are
my
crisscrossed.
sweet little boy. He says, "Wait." He's a mama boy, and he is just as sweet as they get. As sweet as they get. Who do we have in here? You gonna say hi?
Everybody. Libby Deering. Libby is on her first live.
Libby. Oh, of course, my Libby.
Yes. And then, of course, we have Cheryl and Penny and Jenny and Carol, Tammy, Cindy West, who we got to hang out with during the show.
That was so great. That was so great.
Funny. Yeah, and Carol. Yes. And yes. So anybody who may not have been able to meet us then, they have another show at the same place on March 1st when Amy's going to be here, and it's going to be David's brother who works his butt off at Bernie's Beads. He's great.
And is an amazing musician. They are all, I was really excited, but then I get there and I was like, you are kidding me right now. They are amazing. They're amazing. Amazing. And just so much fun. The crowd was so much fun. The company was so much fun. So happy.
Becky's here too.
Becky, look at my baby.
He is a Maltipoo, you guys. So his mama is an AKC Shih Tzu, and his daddy is a CKC Maltipoo. And Maltipoos are kind of known for being, I say, neurotic spazzes because that's what mine are. But a little high anxiety, a little high strung, whatever. But you breed them with the Shih Tzu and it calms them all the way down because Shih Tzus were lap dogs for royalty. That's literally what they were bred for. But Shih Tzus are known for being stubborn when it comes to training, for breathing and eye issues. But breeding the Poodle and the Maltese makes them much better. Training makes it much easier. And it also elongates their snout and sets their eyes further back into the skull, thereby reducing the eye and breathing issues that Shih Tzus are known for. So they are very, very popular dogs. I've flown them all over the U.S. to their new homes. So, yeah, it's so fun.
The longest eyelashes I have ever seen. It reminds me of the eyelashes on the Grinch. Huge, long, wispy black eyelashes. Look at this sweet boy. Oh,
I've always said that drag queens would love their eyelashes because they literally, the longer they get, they look like little feather, like those feather eyelashes. So yeah.
Jasper did so well last night. I was, of course, it was very difficult for me to put him in a kennel, not shut, but to put him in something. And here's what I did. I put Steve's hoodie over it so that he could still smell. And so that way I didn't roll over on him, or it was just one of those things. He whined a little bit, but then either I fell asleep or he fell asleep, one of the two, but we were out. We were so tired. We were both so tired. The thing is, on the flight, he was snuggled up, snoozing, and I was talking the whole flight. So I was ready to sleep. But he did so good. And this morning and today he's done so good. And he's been eating and drinking. So a Maltipoo.
Yes, he's a Maltipoo. I'll go ahead and put it up on the screen so that people can see.
Miss Livy, I am so happy that you're in here. And
Yeah.
Mary.
And Angela.
Aww.
Teresa. Oh.
Where did I get him, Fran? I got him from Heather. Heather breeds these beautiful little babies.
Yes, I love them. They're a great breed.
I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. I get how lucky I am here. I get how lucky I am. I'm going to show again. Actually, the cats are doing great with little Jasper. Jasper is doing great with the cats. So, my boy. So, Lily is so good. They've just been like really close to each other, kind of checking each other out, and then they'll back up. And considering it's only been like a half a day, I think that's pretty great. And Ross just kind of stays away and watches. I think
which
that's
is exactly what we thought.
Yes,
I haven't even met the cats in person, but just from like what I've seen behind the scenes of them on video and whatever, I said Lily's gonna be a little mama to him as soon as they like get to know each other, and I think Ross is gonna be more standoffish at first. Becky, I actually have bow ties. Yes, he needs a bow tie. Yeah, and Amy got to see, we have like a little newsboy hat that Griff likes to wear.
Oh, so cute.
Adorable. It makes him look like he
belongs. I don't know who likes it more, us or the dog. I mean, he's just totally into it.
Yeah.
Totally into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
glad you're here.
I wasn't worried, but I was just curious to see how it was going to go. But way better than I thought. And I'm just in love. And he went to church with me this morning. So he had his first church service today. And no one minded at all.
Look what Fran said. Here's what I think. I think he needs one of my little bow tie necklaces that are made out of the triangle Amazonite. See, we may have to be looking for some bigger triangle Amazonite because that would be amazing. If your little guy was wearing
what if he was wearing some fancy Jasper?
We could do that too.
I love Amazonite. I love fancy Jasper, and he is my Jasper Stone Campbell.
Or Red Creek.
Oh, or Red Creek. Yes, that would definitely do.
Yes.
Okay. I think I'm going to go let him hang out in the other room.
Yeah. Yeah, my hubby Steve let her take his sweatshirt home, not for the dog, but because hers got like,
you know.
Yeah, it was cold. But it worked out well because he's used to Steve's scent, so that worked out.
Yes. Helped out.
Yes.
Helped out. Okay. Say bye, everybody. Bye. He's a mama boy.
So, like you heard, you guys, we hung out and watched this show, which, like Amy said, and I was the same way. When they told us that they had a band and invited us to go out the first night, we were kind of like, oh, okay. And then you get there and it's crazy. And David will tell you it's horrible stage fright, yet he's on the guitar, like going out into the crowd and dancing with people. So it's so fun. Fran, he's almost 9 weeks old. So, girl, hit me up. You can message me. You're interested in a dog. I have his twin little brother, Apollo, his sister, Calypso, and one from another litter who has like a really dark face. So beautiful. She's beautiful. A little bit. Yeah,
they're all beautiful.
Mm-hmm. But so the next morning while we were waiting for David to get down to the shop so we could start shopping before they opened, we went to this little thrift store that my husband's been trying to get me to go to. That's like a few doors down. And I've never gone because I'd rather just go to Bernie's Beats. I was missing out. And Miss Amy sees this and is like, oh, that one's for sale. And I said, nope, you already have 3. That one's mine.
And I was like, okay, yeah, of course. I was looking for you. I mean,
yeah. So she was like, I'm like, heck yeah. And it's adjustable. Like it can go up or down. It's really pretty. I love it. I can't wait to have it to photograph my pieces with.
It's super cool.
And then Amy found this incredible wood bowl, you guys.
It is huge and beautiful.
Yeah. And it even says on the front, it says, gather around with gratefulness. And then on the inside, it says love and love. Which, I mean, could there be anything more perfect for an Amy bowl?
I want it for my centerpiece. I have this very shallow porcelain shallow bowl, and I want that to set in it in my centerpiece of my table. I thought that would be really cute.
And this was just one of two, guys. And I already told my husband I want the other one.
Okay.
But look, it's actually in wood.
Yes.
So, and these are all movable. Right? I'm not going to move with them, mess with them, because she can set it up how she wants it set up. But it has all the chakra beads.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. So, oh, Libby, you got it? How are you liking it? Oh, she got her bracelet mandrel and her crib tube holders.
Yay!
And that's then you guys are not going to believe Amy's other finds. Well, our finds. She found this little necklace. And I had already sent her some shells just like this, but are cut differently. And was like, I need you to show me what you're going to do with it. And so now she has them like this. So she could even use these for the focals and use the other ones up the side rather than the wooden beads. So that's cool. And then we both kind of noticed out of the corner of our eye this little area that had all these necklaces, and they were like, they're all marked $6 unless priced otherwise. And you guys are not going to believe these. They are absolutely stunning. I think there's 3 of the gray and then the 1 of the cream. Look at these shells, you guys.
So here's what they did. So we were like standing there going through them. These are double and triple strand. And so these shells are drilled so superbly. And so they're on the 2 and 3 strands. And then there's a shell that kind of brings them together like I've done in designs before. And so I kind of picked it apart and I'm like, I want to know what they did. Yeah.
And totally that one's a 3 somewhere. And then there was only 1 of the cream colored. Otherwise,
how long do you think that is? We never even got to come back to it because we were so busy. It's super long. That could be wrapped a good 3 times for a triple layer necklace if it stayed together.
Yeah.
It's long.
I would say it's at least 36 inches, I would guess.
Yeah.
Because it's really long.
Yes, it's really long.
There's this cream one. And this is a double strand, while the grays are triple strand. And we found 3 of these. Mm-hmm. And then I have never seen these drilled this way, you guys. It's insane. They are drilled top to bottom. Now, we've all used
beautifully, identically,
straight top to bottom drilled. And we've all used these. We've used these, but they're always like off to the side or like through right here or whatever. So it makes them a little bit harder to string. We still do it because we love them in summer designs. But yeah, so this was another one of the finds that we got.
And these necklaces, what were they a piece?
$6.
$6, yep.
Yeah, $6 a piece. And then, like, we were just asking to see everything. And so they're like, oh, what do you guys do? Well.
And then we start saying the same thing together in unison at the same time.
You guys don't understand how many times we did that this weekend or our 24 hours together. And my Steve just kept, oh my gosh, could you guys be any more alike? And David would be like, Yep, you are the same person, Heather. You are. Because I've been telling him this whole time. I'm like, it's like we're the same person.
And did we not mesh so well with Bernie, though?
Yeah.
You guys, this day.
Wait 2 years.
Like, it was, if anyone was because the shop was busy as well, but this is why we were telling them, like, the earlier the better. Like, I got a lot to do. And this is the whole reason why. Actually, Heather, you want to go into the whole length of why we ended up at Bernie's instead of Tucson?
Yes. Okay. Angela, I'm so glad you got it. I'm glad everybody got them and they're using them. That is so exciting. Actually, Jenny, when I was on the phone with Jenny Hawkins earlier, she had in her little haul, she has the bracelet one. There is a necklace one. So we need to do that, you guys, because it's the exact same like thing that inspired this and why I wanted it like smooth. And there's a necklace one,
cool.
Which would mean, do you know how easy it would be to do like a triple stand necklace to be able to like put it around the mandrel and like have one right at 16 inches, one right at 18 inches, and then one
especially if you're planning to sell that piece.
Exactly.
And
so that's
for most anyone, you know.
Yeah, you know exactly how much it is. Okay, so here's what happened, guys. We got some advice from a couple of people who were like, and Bernie too had told me, you guys are not going to get as much done as you think you're going to get done. It's going to be crazy. And so we were going back and forth. And some other people, including like Cindy, said 4 hours really isn't enough time. And so that's why we put up the poll that we put up. Asking if you guys would be okay if we just did Bernie's instead, because we knew we'd get a lot more done that way. And you guys were awesome. And you guys were, Jenny.
We saw it at the same time.
No, you weren't in trouble, dear.
Anyway, here's the thing. Essentially, we had to choose. If we were going to go to Tucson, we were not going to be getting beads to be able to fulfill for the boxes. We wouldn't have enough time. We'd be able to get there, do a couple lives, be able to kind of get a little bit of the experience of it, but that's about it. Mm-hmm. And with your guys' input and with us kind of just rationalizing it all.
Yeah.
The boxes won. And that means Bernie's won.
And boxes. Like that's
boxes.
That's the most important part. You guys have no idea. We probably have 4 mostly done. We want to get some crystals for them. Maybe some check glass to throw in, a little bit of metal.
Or a little bit of findings, like just a little bit of something, but it is stocked.
We did 4 full boxes. And actually one of them, we ended up, Bernie goes, okay, you guys, I see 2 boxes here. I went like this and spread like.
And split it in half.
And we're like, yep, yeah, we see that. And so it was great. It was so fun being able to be there in person and look at the stones at the same time and like bounce off
each other. Yes.
So yeah, it was great. And we're so excited.
So here's the thing. Here's what hit me this morning with it, because here's the thing, guys.
That's what Cindy said. And that's what we're planning next year. We think it's
September for fall. Yeah. Because in September, I'm not during the season I'm in. And I got the travel dates. I haven't told you, Heather. I got the travel dates.
Oh, cool. Great. For March or for September?
Huh?
For March or December or September?
Well, I got the travel dates for my entire summer travel coming up. Oh, so cool. I know already all the dates that I'm going to be gone this summer. And that's going to help with where we can go and what we can do and what we can plug in on all of those as well. That's super exciting.
Yeah.
Cindy, Bernie was awesome. I mean, so here's where I was going. I'm sorry. I felt like, in the movie Pretty Woman, whenever she's there and they're just bringing her shoes and they're bringing her these, it was like one of those things where me and Heather, like I'm standing and Heather's over here. That way we have 2 vantage points, which is crucial. And so we're spreading these out and then putting this across and trying to figure out. And the whole time I'm buzzing. I'm like buzzing.
She couldn't sit. She stood because she couldn't sit. She tried to sit twice and she bounced right back up out of her chair. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this. And like,
okay, so wait. What about this? What about this? What if we do this? What if we do this? And then Heather's like, that's what I was just thinking. And then Heather chimes another thing. And I'm like, that's where I was about to go. And Bernie's like, I'm on it. And so then Bernie runs out to the store and he gets the stuff and he comes back in. Is this what you were talking about? And we both are like, yes. And so it was so cool. It was so
excited.
Cool.
We have at least 4 full boxes.
It was so much
work. As far as gemstones. And guys, there's so many gemstones.
And so then we would kind of add it all up. Like, what can we do? What can we do? Like, can we do? Yes, I think we can do it. Let's do it. Yeah. So it is as packed as it can be.
If we did anything else, we would be paying you to take the boxes. So
yes.
So
that's why it's so exciting.
I know. And it's so exciting and it's gonna make things so much easier and streamlined. And you guys, I couldn't be more excited about these. And yes, we put together the other ones earlier. But we had another idea and maybe you guys can like tell us what you think, but we're thinking that maybe we make a specific design and you guys can using those focals and you guys can buy kits. Or we'll do little mini collections, but those wouldn't necessarily be for like a subscription like the other one. So I think that we're doing something with those roses. First off, the Suchow Jade and the donuts. We absolutely are. We just think, you guys, I had a blast putting those together, but it was like a pinch of salt, whereas this was like a mountain of salt. Getting to like go bounce, just bounce. And what about this? Oh, what if we do this? Oh, I can see this with this and this. And it was the best, you guys. It was the best. It was so much fun.
And Bernie really worked with us because he knew that we could have been in Tucson and we weren't. And so he really went the extra mile for us and for you, actually, through us for you, went the extra mile. Just so that you guys could have a triple curated box for one, because all of us were in love and are in love. And I'm just absolutely thrilled.
And my Steve and his brother David, who is also an amazing designer, but him and my Steve made sure that they handled the front so that we could be in the back pulling stuff for the boxes, all of that kind of stuff. If somebody was wanting something from the back room, my Steve was coming in and grabbing it, and so that they were needing.
Bernie could stay all in with us.
Yeah, so we were all in together, and so. You guys are going to see the joy when you get your boxes, especially the first one.
It was.
I'm so excited about the first one.
And we were doing this countdown, you guys. It was so crazy. We were doing the countdown. Like, here I am bent over the table with my hands on the table. And Heather's got her hands going through her hair and she's got an elbow on the table.
Like I have been doing tonight, yeah.
And
we have Bernie's 40 minutes left.
Yeah. And like, we keep looking at the clock, like, okay. And Heather was like, there is no way that I am not getting her to the airport on time. And he was like, she'll be at the airport on time. She'll be at the airport on time. And I just walked away for a moment and I'm like, I'm just happy right now. I don't even care if I miss my flight, man. This was worth it. They were so worried on my behalf. But I got there early, didn't I?
Yeah.
Way early.
Oh my God.
With my baby.
Yeah.
You guys were just awesome. And Bernie bought pizza. Bernie bought me pizza.
Yeah.
Steve says.
Yeah, we were so into it that he was like, okay, what does everybody want on their pizza? Because I haven't eaten and da-da-da-da. But yeah, but David got there 2 hours before open so that, and Amy and I pulled a bunch of stuff, and he kept calling Bernie like, dude, you got to get down here. You don't understand what they're doing. You don't understand what they're doing. They literally took all of this stone and put it in their carts. And we hear Bernie, all of it.
All of it.
All of it. And we did that. You guys don't understand. He got over.
No, we were just like handfuls of strands.
And he got over 200 new like hematite. Yeah, we bought him out of like 5 or 6 of the different ones. So they never are going to make it on the floor. They just won't. And so he's like, well, now I got to reorder that. And we're like, yes, and throw in another. Fun. It was so much fun, you guys. I can't wait for you guys to see him.
Yeah. And then, so you guys, Heather comes on Wednesday. So the live on Wednesday, Heather will be here with me.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep. Got to the airport on time, Angela. Got there on time. Got there early. All was well.
Yeah, we streamlined to where the last 2 bags, I would be, okay, we need this many of that. And then he would start doing the math and he would write the math out on the outside of the bag. And then he'd hand the bag to Amy and Amy would be putting the beads in the bag and then to the side so that we had each box separated. So March, we've got a few more things to tweak on the 5th and 6th box, but like she said, we've got to find some findings and we want to give you guys a little bit of check glass or crystals with them. But I'm very proud of what we put together.
So
very proud of it. So proud of it. I can't
Here's the thing, whenever you get gifts for your like best friends and you're like, you get something personalized that you know is something that they are going to love so much. And that's why this is also so exciting because you guys, this is for you and this is going to be amazing. Yeah. Amazing. So I never thought I would say that I'm glad we didn't go to Tucson, but I'm glad we didn't go to Tucson. And I can't wait till you're here. And I can't wait till then I go back there the first weekend of March.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should give time if anyone wants to come in.
Yep. And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we will have more time. If you're wanting to get on the box list, I just put my email there. We have enough right now for over 100 of the first couple. We want to see how those ones go. And then we already have it on the ready. That we made sure that anything beyond the first or second box, if it's as popular as we hope it is, we'll be able to grow what we've already put aside. So it's already stuff we know that we can get at the ready. He can make the order. We'll have it no later than a week from that date. And so we can grow it with you guys. We don't want it. Yes. And have extras. Exactly. Because like we've discussed, some of you guys want to do it on a subscription basis. Other people they don't like to be surprised. They want to make sure that what they're buying is what they like, which I totally respect and I get that totally. So
I like both actually.
Yeah. So we're gonna do it both. Yeah, we're gonna do it both ways. Laura, I believe you are on the list. Let me go and check. I can check that right now. But I'm pretty sure that you already asked to be added to the list. So let me just find out. Yeah, Laura, you're on there, which I pretty much figured. But yeah, so all you have to do is send me an email on there, ask me to put on the list when we get ready to put it out. We will obviously give you guys notice and be like, hey, we're going to put this out in 3 days, whatever. And then every month thereafter, you will get notified 7 days before the box goes out. And it just tells you, just so you know, the money will come out of your account on this date, whatever. And then you'll also get it, or if you if you don't want the subscription box, please let us know. And then you'll just get a regular one just the day before, just so that you guys know. We don't want to spam you guys. We don't want any of that. So we're going for there. Tammy, we are keeping it at a $40. Wait, what was that? When you get them, did you get to bring them home? Or no, I have a lot of the beads here at my home.
You have the first 2 boxes.
Yeah, we've got a couple of metal things we're ordering.
Right. Yeah, but that's exciting.
Yeah, and then we are keeping it at a $40 price point, and there will be a $5 flat shipping rate. So it'll be $45 out of your account, and we want to keep it there. Karen, I'm pretty sure you're on it too.
Karen, you're on the list.
Yeah.
You've been on the list. We verified that.
Yes, Karen, you are also on the list.
Because here's the thing, guys. Those who attend lives will get on the list, and then everything else that's left is up for grabs for everyone else.
Correct.
Because it's been you guys that have been with us in this discussion and giving your feedback. And so at least for the first one, that's the way it is.
Georgina Bueller, email me. I will check to see what the shipping rate would be to Canada. Again, we're trying to keep it really fair. So the cheapest we can do it, we're going to do it. Unless you want it mailed faster, then the shipping rate would be more money, obviously. But we have been, like the mandrels we shipped out, and we just shipped those out through the post office, and a bunch of you got it. I'm so happy. You guys see, this is it. This is the motivation.
You guys are awesome.
When we have been tired and been like, can we really do this? Are we really ready to do this? Can we really do it? So you guys have been the fire under us. And Amy started her YouTube channel on June 7th of last year. I was happy because it was her birthday. It was our anniversary. And that was kind of the kismet that started it all. No, we did not know each other before. We met this way. And then she kept saying, I wish there's a way people could share pictures. I'd love to see it. And I'm like, let's start a Facebook group. And she's like, Heather, I can't. I cannot. And I said, I'll take that on. And she's like, that's a lot of work. And I'm like, I know, I'll take it on because I want it.
Beautifully.
Your guys' support has been amazing. We are very serious about keeping it a safe place. If you're not already part of our Facebook group, though, you guys, I need to tell you this because it breaks my heart every time I have to do it. Yeah. You guys need to answer the membership questions. If you do not answer the question, where did you hear about us? And you do not agree to the group rules. I have had to decline. I send a message along with it saying, thank you so much for wanting to be a member of our group. But that's how we keep scams from happening. And especially after what happened to Sarah Lovecraft last week, we are being even more careful. And if anybody is ever rude or disrespectful or whatever in our group, they're not in our group anymore because we want it to be a safe place. We want you guys to know that you guys can post your pictures without the fear that people are going to be rude or disrespectful to you, because this is your art. And we understand that every single piece that you make is a part of your heart and came from your soul. And we get that. And so we don't want anybody. And you guys are my fuel every day. You have no idea how much you guys have made this last 7 months. I haven't felt like this since I had to stop working over 20 years ago. I haven't felt like this. I've not had the self-confidence in myself. I have not I hadn't posted a picture on my Facebook in over a decade, other than I think the last picture, my daughter was like 13 years old. And those were some of the last pictures I posted because I was so, I didn't have self-confidence I needed to have. And so we want you guys to grow that same self-confidence within yourself so you can put it out. And yeah, Kimberly, exactly. You need to do video tutorials. You are such a talented designer.
Talent there.
I get that editing is hard and whatever else. If I were to ever do anything on YouTube, they would be live because I would be way too hypercritical of myself. That's why I do them in Facebook. I do the live, it's shared. And then there's nothing I can do about it. Well, I mean, I could go and delete it if I needed to, but I wouldn't. And so that's the way that I do it. I want to be there for you guys. And you guys are my fuel. You and my family. You guys are my family. You're part of my family. Everybody has their biological family. And then those lucky people like us also have our chosen family. And now you guys are part of that. And you guys are our bead family. And we just love you guys. So it's just awesome. Avonda, what are you late for?
Oh, it's cute. Oh, Avonda, did you get that from You Are a Bunny Rabbit?
Yes. Alice in Wonderland.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew you were a bunny rabbit. But
but no, we will. Brandy!
Today. Brandy,
oh my God, Brandy.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry, wrong one. Brandy, where?
You have us like
I am
clicking
so
on the wrong thing,
proud
Brandy.
of you, Brandy.
Brandy, share it. Put it up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I've got something in my hand.
I know. I need to know. My phone's right here.
I didn't realize I had this in my hand. And
you can't follow her channel that way.
Oh,
Brandy,
okay, Brandy, I'm up and ready.
Yeah, I need to know. I've got to know because you guys are awesome.
I'm up and ready.
I know, right? What is it under, Brandy? Don't keep us all waiting in suspense.
We're all just waiting on you. Like
I know. We're like,
we're excited.
Where are you? Am I gonna have to find it first? I am that quick normally.
No, she's like me when it comes to that, and all of a sudden you don't know how to type anymore.
Yeah.
Like...
I'm going nuts. I gotta find out now. I am so proud of you,
Brandy.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you.
So exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting. You need to put up a post in the group too, just in case somebody's watching this back on, not on the live or whatever. Please go through and do it. Oh, Kimberly, that's so sweet.
You are so sweet.
Kimberly, it's so it is. It's what gets me through the day. Everything. There you are. Woo-hoo. Okay, so Brandy's
jewelry designs.
Okay, gotta go find this.
Let's see.
I know. What am I typing it wrong? How?
That's why. Am I
Brandy's.
typing
Oh,
it wrong?
Brandy's.
Right. I have Brandy's jewelry
Is that?
designs. BRANDYSJEWLORDSIGNS.
Why is it not coming up?
I know.
I know. I wonder if I can freaking hit the. I can't hit the link from StreamYard. I'm gonna go look on YouTube real quick. See if I can do it that way.
I'm on YouTube.
Yeah. Are you finding it or no?
Mm-mm.
I mean, in our group thing. I wanted to see if I.
Are you finding it or
sorry.
no?
Sorry about that, guys. I'm seeing if I can hit the link now. At Brandy's Jewelry Designs. This is gonna drive me nuts because I gotta go follow Brandy.
I got this. I got this. We can do this.
She's my girl.
How often do we do this?
Brandy's Jewelry Designs. / And Brandy, just so you know, I saw that because my husband popped in here.
I found you. I'm subscriber number 9. We need to get there, people. Come on, my friends. Let's go, Brandy. Okay, so I went to YouTube and I did the literal at Brandy's Jewelry Designs. BRANDYS Jewelry Designs.
Woohoo! Found it. I'm number 11.
Oh, see, I was number 9. We're already getting in there.
I know. Okay, back to StreamYard. You guys know nobody else does this, right?
I don't know if anyone else does it. It doesn't matter.
That's
we do
what
it.
I love about our community.
I don't care if anybody else does it.
I'm
we do
number
it.
10, 12.
Oh, Libby was number 10.
I was 8, I think.
Jenny was 12.
Angela's 7. See, our community is the best. I know I'm
not
9, but our community is the best.
Our community is the best.
The best. I'm sorry, but I love y'all. And I love other groups and other channels, but like it's just not like this.
No. Actually, I'll say that today in church, that's one thing that they were going through is the difference between crowd, community, and core. And so, for example, if we take us, for example, we have the crowd, and that's everyone that is, part of the YouTube, part of the Facebook group, part of everything. That's the crowd. That's the everybody. And then there's the community, and it's those that interact and are here, and we get to know you, and it's so awesome. And then we have that core. And so like Heather and I, and all of our little partnerships that we're able to pull in and bring in so that we can bring these to you, like Becky.
Yeah. And we said the same thing to Becky. Becky said the same thing that Amy did. I have a full-time stressful job. I can't, and we're like, tell your people to come to us. They can at you specifically if they want to share.
Absolutely.
Come on. And we've gotten a lot of them in our group, and we love that. And so,
well, because it's about you guys. It's not about me. It's not about Becky. It's about you guys. Yeah. We just get to participate in it and get to reap the benefits of seeing all of this. That's just
absolutely. And I love it. And I love you guys.
Number 22.
Yep. 22 already, Brandy. Watch.
I love it.
You better post it in the group, or I will. I will, Brandy. Now we talk on the phone, and she's like, somebody asked me if I would do classes with them over video chat. And I'm like, and you said, yes, correct. And she did, and it's going great. And I love it. You guys are all so talented. We've talked about possibly having people on, what other people within the jewelry community do. They'll have a different, and we're like, we don't need to look for anybody else. We have them all in our group right now. And it's something that once we get this first box out that we are seriously wanting to do. We're wanting to bring you guys in maybe on a Wednesday night that's when we do it, or we have a whole other day where I'm on there with somebody else, and they teach how to do something, and it'll be
so
great.
much fun.
You guys, I'll put the link on in the group. I'll put it on there right now, just so that you guys have it, and then everybody can go join. I'm gonna go to
Dorina. Whenever you're putting it in, here, give me a sec.
I'm gonna go put this in the Facebook group right now so that you guys can follow the link. Sorry, I'm like stuffed up, you guys. I apologize that I keep sniffling.
Type this with the @ directly in your YouTube search, and then you should be able to find it. Hey, is there anyone else that has a new channel, or anyone that has already shared or hasn't shared? Whatever, put it up there. Let's see if we can get. Yeah, I had to put the little @ in there, @ Brandy's Jewelry Designs. Yes, Angela, that would be phenomenal. We could find a couple central places. Let me tell you, it would be so cool.
Oh,
that's like our dream life, right, Heather?
Yes. We would love, and we are seriously looking at planning a new, like a get together or whatever, and we're just trying to find the best way to do it to where the most amount of people can come, so it's not crazy expensive, whatever. But like we said, we want to get these boxes out to you guys. I got the mandrels out. I'm sending out all the invoices for anybody whose orders were on hold till I got more stock. I have it now, so I'll be sending those out tomorrow. So yeah, one of our communities has their YouTube channel. Love to support.
You guys, though, the stuff for these boxes are going to be incredible. Like, incredible.
I'm so excited.
It was, and I was reeling. I didn't really sleep. So, yeah, I got off. So I got off work at 2 p.m. on Friday, went straight to the airport, flew there, got to like meet, like have our moment, and then take off. And then we went to drop off some of the stuff. We went.
You guys don't even know how long we hugged.
What?
They don't even know how long we hugged. I thought airport security was going to come and say, you need to move it along.
Let them try.
Yeah, right?
I'm a very nice person. However, I turned around, though, you guys, because I didn't see them. I'm waiting. And so I was with someone, and I turn around, and all I see is
someone.
All I see is Heather's face through the windshield, and I'm like, ah! I'm sure I scared off anything that was around.
Well, and of course we're driving up, and there's Amy helping somebody who is having a problem get their luggage in their car, because that's who Amy was.
There is no way she was going to get that in her car by herself. There was just no way that was going to happen.
No, she wouldn't have done it. So, of course, but that's, of course, how I found Amy. And as soon as I saw her little person from way back, I'm like, that's Amy. And my husband's like, how do you know? I said, she's helping a stranger. That's how I know.
Oh, stop.
But I go from
my head to turning around and just seeing Heather's face. Yes. And it was incredible. It was incredible. And then all of the other moments where I didn't care who was around to see or what anybody thought. It did not matter. Like, I look over and I'm like, I love you.
Yeah.
You're my girl.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Brandy, don't worry about it. Everybody's first video. My last video wasn't that great. So come on, you got this, girl. Don't.
Oh no.
Here we're all about lifting up.
Anyone will tell you. If you think you have a bad video, guess what you have? A video.
Exactly.
we overanalyze ourselves and we overanalyze the things that we do. And I'm really bad about that. There's been videos that I haven't put out because of that. And because I was like, I'm not going to just edit it, because that's not cool either. And now I wish I wouldn't have, but I can't go back to those after all this time. So put it out. Do your video, put it out. It could help someone. It could help someone.
Yeah. And if you ever want feedback, we're here. I'm here. I'm here. And if it's something I don't understand about the recording process, I can put that to Amy. It's tax season right now. That's why I'm saying that, like,
it'll get easier. It is going to start getting way easier now.
Yeah. It's not as crazy, but I'm here. I have no problem. Look at Dorena's like good layout pick. Gets our attention, Brandy. See, this is what I love about our community.
Yes.
It's great. It's great. It's great. It's great. Yes, we all do need
some grace.
Yes. We need to put that as like our community photo. Give yourself some grace, people. But we all
do, Rosanna. We all do.
Yeah, we absolutely all do.
That's the way it is.
We do.
And how many times do I apologize for going off when I actually didn't? It just seemed like I did.
Angela, everybody that asked me to give Amy a hug, I swear she was hugged and hugged and hugged and hugged. Even when I was like dozing off at the end of the night at the barn. I don't know why. I think all of the excitement was just like I was keyed up all day.
All the adrenaline, and then it just
hit down. Exactly. My
grace.
Yes. And I tell my daughter, you're going to need to give yourself grace as a mom because we don't do it. We don't give ourselves grace as women in any aspects of our life. And we really need to change that. And that's all that any of these posts that I put out there is about. When I say, hey, everybody, send a picture, update your photo so it's a photo and not a picture of something else. Or, hey, everybody, if you're not ready to put out a post independently with your jewelry, do it here in the comments. We are just trying to give you guys steps so that you get to the point where you start your own YouTube channel, like Brandy, and she goes and does it. And that girl and I have had
so exciting, you guys.
Yes, and she was like, I cannot but she was so funny the other day because she's like, I cannot figure out these magical crimps. I even watched Becky's video that was dedicated how to use them. I'm like, well, are you busy right now? No, why? Let's jump on Messenger. And I literally showed her each squish because I just got it. I'm not saying I'm a magical crimper expert because it wasn't until Becky's Merry Makers video where she showed it all mangled and was like, oh no, this will still turn out nice. And I was like, girl, yeah, And by the end of it, it was. And I was like, I'm just giving up too early. And so I went over it with Brandy. We got it figured out. And if you guys ever need that, I want you to know that, like, I want you all to know that I really am here for you. I'm very, very lucky that you guys are my full-time job. That helping you and working on Campbell Creations and anything going on with the community and whatever else, like, I'm so blessed that you guys are my full-time job. I'm serious.
And we are also blessed.
Yeah. And Dorothy, if that's your dream, please start it.
Yes. Please. Start it.
Yes. And Jenny, yes, that happens. Absolutely, that happens. I got a bunk one.
You did contact them. I told you. Oh, I knew, Jenny, something wasn't right.
Yeah.
And see, after Becky came out and talked about it, I was like, you remember what Becky said?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I love you too, Cheryl. I really do love you all. You guys are great. I just
very blessed to have Heather. And
I love you guys. Yeah. And like my kids are like, Mom, you're just a completely different person. Mom, you're just so like, and I'm like, the fact that they notice it I mean, like my daughter even sent Amy a friend request. It was like, I'm friends with Amy on Facebook now, Mom. She has never friended any of my friends in the past. So.
I was completely honored too. I was like, oh,
exactly. Love you too, Granny.
How cool.
I love you too.
Oh.
But
love you,
yeah,
Jenny.
I really do love you guys. I hope that you guys, I know that we're going to figure things out. I know that my last video, I should have done a thumbnail for it. It was pre-recorded because I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this while also keeping our community safe, because that is my number one priority. So the last pricing video, you guys, I showed you guys like different ways to attract people to your booth. These are some purse charms / zipper pulls. I made some that were both for children, for adults, great little quick things, because, and I'll tell you guys again, if you're at a craft fair or whatever else, you need to have those kid things, because you might not be able to charge as much for them, or they might not be a representation of your best work. And I don't mean just putting a charm on a chain. That's not the way to do it. But when you're at one of those things, parents are typically following their kids.
Yes.
And then if their kids get excited about something and you're talking to them, that gives mom a chance to peruse all the other stuff at your booth. And that was like my whole point of it.
And whenever the kids are wanting something from there, what's the mom say immediately? What's the price? If those kids' items are a good price, they're like, oh, okay. Well, hold on. Go ahead and pick one out. And then the mama starts moving around. Yes, it's a beautiful thing. Mm-hmm.
So that was my point. I showed you guys how to make a couple of designs. I showed you guys that. I'll show you the other little tip. Hold on a second. Where did it go?
Brandy, you're going to meet Beth this weekend?
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Me too.
Oh, man. I'm so happy for you, but man.
I was going to say, bring in the happiness now.
Yes. But no, I showed you guys just real quick, if you've ever tried to like squeeze together a piece of wire, like Sarah Lovecraft's heart video that she just did. I did this on accident one day, you guys, and I do it this way ever since. So you just take your piece of wire, you fold it over, all the way over, and then if you stick the wire, sorry, I was off camera, of course, you stick the wire into the little grooves of the Zeron Magical Crimper, or even the blue crimpers. I did test it with that because people asked last time. And then you literally just start squeezing. And you can go up slowly and slowly. It doesn't, it doesn't twist on you. You can continue going down the wire to get it all pressed together. And this is really handy for when you guys want to make a hook clasp, but you want it to be as strong as possible. There you go. Double layer hook. That quick. So fast. And it works great. And like I said, the different grooves, the front one works great for 24 and below. Second one, 22 to 18. And then the third one, anything above. And it works so much. But yeah. You guys were doing it. I am telling you, we're going to set up a thing. I'm telling you. Amy knows a way that we can do it. Where if we do it through a cruise line, you can pay
cruise line.
Yeah,
and we have so many people
over time. So you're not paying it all. You're not paying for it all at once. But yeah. So we're gonna do it.
Yep.
I know she stretches to see. I noticed that too, Dorothy.
I do. Yes. So now I'm like, do I really? Yeah, I guess I do.
I noticed it, but wasn't going to call you on it, Amy. But thank you, Dorothy, because I was giggling inside.
I'm so happy you called me out on it, Dorothy. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, like we can do anything about it. Sorry about
So I
that.
drank a big bottle of Coke Zero and before anything live started, and I've just been laughing. And the Super Bowl's on, so
Her team's in the Super Bowl.
there's a combination of things that says it's an hour and I have to run.
Yeah.
And guess what just hit that though? That laugh.
Yeah.
I feel like
It's
Forrest
worth it.
Gump, like I've had 6 Dr. Peppers.
Yeah, right?
I've had 4 Coke Zeros.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
I love
guys.
you. I love you. I love all you guys. This is just
Yes. It's the best. We will be back here on Wednesday, but we'll be together, like together. We actually get to spend time together, not just like, but yeah. So it's going to be so much fun. We love you all.
yes.
We'll see you then.
Yes.
Talk to you later, guys.